Okay, today is a more serious day. We're going to have fun. We're going to be crazy. But let's do a little throwback to last night's Instagram video. I usually don't put videos of myself up, but this is a serious matter. Oh, it is. I take pride in speaking my mind on my show and saying it like it is, and also being the only person in the Tampa Bay area that calls out Jeffrey Knight. True.
And I got a message from the victim's family, and I will read it tomorrow on Happy Hour. I just saw the news that Jeffrey Knight wants more time for his case. Dude, you can kiss my ass. There is a family that has lost their loved one, and I got a very emotional message that I will read tomorrow on Happy Hour. Search HOPPE radio to listen to Happy Hour and kiss my ass, Jeffrey Knight.
I still feel the same way 15 hours later after making that video. All right, let's get into this right now. I'm coming for you, Jeffrey. That's how you say your name. There's no E between the R and Y. Jeffrey. You would spell your name stupid because you're stupid. Oh, it is.
And now, back to the Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
If you are a Nepo baby, you will probably hate it but still listen to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, Ashley, it's time for War of the Roses. Do we have the actors on the line?
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. H-O-P-P-E. H-O-P-P-E.
Hello. How are you? This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. Now, if any of the opinions I say today make you want to comment, you can always leave me a voicemail. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. 67. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right. We have a lot to get into today. We got celebrity trash as usual, but let's begin more on a serious note. All right, let's do this. All right, I know. I was born ready.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
So yesterday, I get a friend request from a woman, and we had a few mutual friends. I'm like, who is this person? And I saw in the profile that they shared a lot of links that were anti-Jeffrey Knight, which everybody should be anti-Jeffrey Knight. And if you are pro-Jeffrey Knight, you're a loser and you're whipped by the establishment. So I realized that this was a family member of the victim of Jeffrey Knight's terrible, riding of the Clearwater Ferry, where he was totally sober. He wasn't on anything. And I sent her the video of me ranting about it. And she goes, this is my cousin, Jose Castro. And I said to her, I am the only one in the media talking about it. And she goes, there was a pretrial today. And she goes, please help us out to raise our voice and this man go to jail for all the damage he has caused. My nieces will never see their father again. My aunt, his mother, is destroyed. We feel so incomplete. He was a happy soul and the greatest guy you will ever have met. And to me, getting this message proves everything that Jeffrey Knight must go down. Can you imagine? I've said this a million times. I'll say it again. Can you imagine if Jose took Jeffrey's night? All the racism about call ice and everything would go towards them. But when it's the rich guy, everyone's protecting him. Kiss my ass. Sick of it. I just couldn't believe that this area is protecting Jeffrey Knight. And to Jose's family out there, I am not exploiting this. A lot of radio hosts will pretend to care because they want brownie points. A lot of radio hosts are scumbags and they look for an opportunity to, help out the community. I actually care. I've met Jeffrey Knight. I know people that work for Jeffrey Knight. I constantly have people that are currently or in the past work for him reach out to me and tell me how much of a scumbag he is. But this area is afraid to speak up because they don't want to piss off Jeffrey Knight. Here's the thing that's funny about me. I don't give a crap. Dude, we know that you are guilty and you are hiding behind white hair Kevin Hayslett because you were totally sober. You weren't on anything. Why do I keep playing the mushroom sound effect? It's just exploding off my computer. Listen, dude. I hope you go down. And then we'll play the news clip in a second. But I heard that you want more time for a case. Of course, it's more time to push everything back. You want to push everything back because you want to just have it kind of go away. Because if you face the facts, you're a guilty scumbag. You're a stupid boomer. Everybody knows on the show that I can't stand boomers and whatever. And you are the reason why. I hate you with all my heart. And I try not to hold hatred in my heart. Besides you and Kelta. I can't stand you. I think you are a liar. I think you are a failure. Why am I snorting when I'm talking about Jeffrey Knight? Burn in hell. And to Jose's family, I will do all I can to get the word out there. Because everybody else in Tampa Bay is not really even covering it. Because they don't want to piss off Janice live. Oh, no. You're all whipped. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. All right. Now let's get to the actual Jeffrey Knight coverage.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Hoppe Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. All Hoppe Hour when the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, bringing the fix.
Oh, sure.
Bringing the fix.
I got it.
Bringing the fix, bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, come on. Happy Hot Topic.
All right, let's hear from this moron.
The St. Petersburg businessman accused in April's deadly crash with the Clearwater Ferry appeared in a Pinellas County courtroom today.
He looks so somber. You ever see that guy in downtown St. Pete? I met him before on Mike Calta boxing match. He walked around like he was the man. But now all of a sudden, he's so somber. And so shut up. You little bitch.
Jeffrey Knight was behind the wheel of his private boat when
God, he's an ugly human being, man. You know, any girl that hooked up with him probably because he has, his own ferry. Not for that personality or looks.
It hit the ferry, killing one person and injuring 10 others.
Yeah, let's not forget about Jose Castro's life.
The purpose of today's hearing was for attorneys to tell the judge how the case is progressing and to set a trial date. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson was in court.
Hell yeah! I love when Jeff Patterson covers the case. He's on it.
He joins us with the update. Jeff?
8 on your side, they say.
Good evening, Stacey. The judge told both sides in this case that he would like to set a trial date in October for the case, but...
Are you serious? Oh, they're just trying to help the rich and elite man get away. Let me make sure I heard that right. October? That's in 10 months. It'll be old news by then.
The judge told both sides in this case that he would like to set a trial date in October.
Excuse me. At that point, it'll have been almost a year and a half since the crash. Now, if this was one of the judge's family members, you know they would want it immediately. Again, this is why Tampa Bay is the laughingstock. We are protecting, or I'm not saying we, like I'm a part of it, but this area protects the rich and elite. Mike Calta shoves a woman to the ground. You got that. You know what? I am so glad that the world laughs at Tampa Bay. I'm sorry. I live here. Love or hate me. I'm sorry. If you really are going to push this case back 10 months after a man is dead, now maybe if nobody died, I'm not defending it, but someone died. He was totally sober.
For the case, but the defense claims there may be multiple problems with that.
You know, like, I don't know, time going by. October is very far away. Time flies, but that's far away. It's going to be old news by then. Get him now, the little bitch.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. There's been a boat collision, the Clearwater Ferry.
Oh, let's wait till October.
In April of this year,
burn it hell.
Jeff Knight was operating his boat when it ran up and over the Clearwater Ferry.
When you watch the video, there was no stopping, man. He was tripping on, like not tripping on like anything, like he was tripping, like, you know what I mean?
Knight maintains the ferry didn't have the legally required lighting and he didn't see the vessel.
Oh, so then maybe you shouldn't be on the water because you were totally sober, not on anything else. Maybe if the lighting's not right, maybe you shouldn't be driving. Like last month, my front light of my car went out, and it was the night of the wolf pack where they pull you over for anything. And guess what I did? I stayed home.
The state says after the accident, Knight left the scene before law enforcement and emergency responders could arrive. As a result, he's facing several felony counts and more than 20 years in prison.
Yeah, listen, do you know if I did this? Can you imagine if radio host Ryan Hoppe, former kiss ass of Mike Calta, did this? Oh, the area would be laughing about it. But, oh, it's a rich man who kind of owns Jenna's Live because he gave it to his son. Don't forget that, too. He stepped down from Jenna's Live but gave it to his son.
Today, Knight was in court.
I love the little puppy eyes he does in court where he's supposed to feel, shut up, bitch.
As the state attorney told the judge, it hasn't been easy to gather all of the information they need from the U.S. Coast Guard.
Well, that's a state problem. Just because the state can't figure it out, because they're trying to figure out a way to let Jeffrey get away with it because he's very powerful, doesn't mean that Jose Castro's family should suffer. Ridiculous. Again, can you imagine if Jose was, totally sober? You can read the transcript. People hear what they want to hear. He was totally sober, that Jeffrey Knight. Can you imagine if Jose did that and took Jeffrey's life? It'd be a little different.
We have gotten back from the Coast Guard, still have not received any reports.
That's not good. The Coast Guard not sending any reports. What are you guys doing? You're hanging out with local Tampa Bay radio shows that fish? What are you doing with your time? Again, if this was like June or July, I get it because it happened in April. This was 9 months ago and you still don't have all the paperwork? Man, Florida really is the Wang of America.
Requested them.
The state says part of the problem was the government shutdown. But
oh, boo-hoo, get over it. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't pay my rent because the government shut. You know what? I'm tired of when things happen and they make excuses. Duke Energy goes, oh, we're going to raise the prices. And Tico does too because of the hurricane. Figure it out. Indian Rocks Beach just reversed the idea of having $4 parking because of the hurricane. I'm sick of the corporations and I'm sick of the government and I'm sick of the rich and elite using things that screw over the everyday man as a reason to not get things done. That means you suck at your job. That means you're a liar. That means you're a failure and you should resign and you're a little douche.
They're still waiting on a Coast Guard report. Judge Pat Siracusa says he would like to set a trial date in October.
How much money is Jeffrey Knight and that little white-haired piece of garbage known as Kevin Haslett slipping this moron? I mean, any lawyer that would be, and listen, I grew up a fan of Bubba the Love Sponge. I've DM'd him a few times. He offered me a job and got mad that I didn't want to be a whipping boy again, so I like Bubba. But anybody who would affiliate with Bubba is somebody you gotta watch out for.
Although the defense says that would be very difficult for many reasons.
Duh.
We got 200 witnesses.
Shut up, Kevin, you little white-haired moron. Go on, Just for Men.
In this case, the videos are a little over 280 hours. I presume you'd think that I could probably watch the videos more than once.
Duh.
The sister of Jose Castro, who was killed in the crash, says waiting for the trial is not easy.
That's got to be hard. You're literally sitting behind Jeffrey, and he's like, why am I here? I'm a rich white guy. I should get away with everything like our president.
He destroyed my family. Every day is a challenge for us.
Yes. Like the message I got from the family. Again, if you're listening to the clip, I had another clip of when one of the family members of the family reached out. Please help us to raise our voice and this man go to jail for all the damage he has caused. My niece will never see their father again. My aunt, his mother, is destroyed. We feel so incomplete and our hearts are beyond broken.
Learning how to live again.
Yeah. Jeffrey Knight, I hate you with all my heart. I try not to hate things because it's not a good energy, but I will go to the grave thinking you're a despicable human being. And the problem is, how does it feel that your current coworkers have all heard my segment? Because everybody else in the Tampa Bay media kisses your ass. So when you type in your stupid name, it's pretty easy to find. And no one covering it besides other blogs online. But I've had current coworkers tell me juicy, stories. But I only go with what the news reports. And that's the other funny part. We hadn't heard anything for 6 months. I'm from Chicago, where when they report the news, they got this thing called investigative journalists that do research. But down here, they're a bunch of kiss asses. Shut up.
And be happy.
Sandy Dodd says she would like to see the trial happen as soon as possible.
Duh. When time goes by, you start to forget and you start to kind of be lenient. And that's what they're doing. I'm telling you, I know people that are currently in prison that I've met in the Cava community that if they had money, they would have got away with it. The problem, especially in the Pinellas County Courthouse, is the fact that if you have a lawyer like Kevin Hayslett and you walk in like you're the man, the judges simp for you because the judges are morons. The judges are power hungry. And all they care about is the money. I would not be surprised if a deal was cut behind the scenes. Pushing it back till maybe April, have it be after a year. October is ridiculous. That's insanity. That means a year and a half after the incident.
This guy didn't destroy just my brother's life. There's many accidents. I don't want this to keep going. What's my brother's life? What is going to be next?
Here's how I'm going to end this. Jeffrey, I have so much information about you. So many people are so afraid of you, which makes me sick. So many people go, please keep me anonymous. Please keep, because they're all afraid of you, which probably gives you a power hungry little energy because you're a little short man, narcissistic sociopath. I don't care. Plenty of people can't stand me. Plenty of people love me. I'm right in the middle. You either love or hate me. And you could literally offer me $500,000 to shut up and I would take it and I would rip up the contract and I would still talk about you. I would do all I can. I hate you. You're an evil man. And you think you're so cool because you had Janice Live? Dude, how does it feel that everybody hates you? Like, I know you probably live off of that, which is why you hire someone like Kevin Hayslett that also lives off of it. But what was happening? If you blew the blood alcohol level test, which means that you don't have to take any other test, you were so sober. You weren't on anything else. Because the rule in Florida is if you take a blood alcohol test and you come up negative for alcohol, you don't have to do any other tests of anything. It's a little sketchy, man. There you go. Jeffrey Knight. Dude. God, you're the worst. You're just such an ugly human being. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
I am so stupid.
Yeah, you are, dude.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby! Baby want a bottle? A big dirt bottle? Loser! You're a loser!
That's what I gotta say. Jeffrey Knight. Burn it out!
Whoa! Happy hot topic! A Tampa man is out on bond after troopers say he drove 114 miles an hour.
Tell me that you have a Magnum condom you don't need in your glove compartment without telling me. Anybody that's got to go fast on the highway is just overcompensating.
On the Gandy Bridge, it's the latest case as the state cracks down on super speeders with a law that's been in place for just the last 6 months. Here at 6:30, 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Annie Kroll shows us how it's helping crack down on known spots for racing.
Man, I hate those racers on Gandy. When I used to go to a former washed-up NFL player's Calamar over on the other side of Gandy, I would have to drive home at 1 a.m. and I'm super tired. And oh my God, the morons that drive fast on that bridge. It's like, tell me you're using your daddy's car without telling me you're using your daddy's car. It wouldn't be a news clip without the sound effect of a car. This is what my panic attacks sound like.
For racing.
Gandy Bridge. Drivers say it's been a speeding nightmare for years.
It is really weird when you're in the left lane and someone just flies by you and you can feel your car vibrate.
Crazy. Some of the people go way too fast.
This weekend was no exception. This 26-year-old Brian Salas Blanco was
looks like a Nepo baby. Everybody listens to the Joe Show on FLZ. They have a lot in common.
Going 108 in a 55 miles per hour zone in this Volkswagen, according to Florida Highway Patrol. FHP continued to follow Salas Blanco as he kept on speeding in the inside lane. He ended up going 114 miles per hour.
What's the point? I will admit, this is allegedly. In 2016, I was really mad about a first date that didn't go up. And I went about 95 miles per hour in the middle of the Howard Franklin. And you know what's scary when you go that fast? I might have even hit 100. You know what's scary? When you start to slow down, you start going to 80 and whatever. It feels like you're going at 20 miles per hour. It's like you think you're going slow, but you're still going fast.
According to the arrest affidavit, he was charged with dangerous excessive speeding, not an uncommon sight to regular Gandy fisherman Richard Stewart.
All the way down the bridge, you can hear him shifting and flying.
But a new super speeder law went into effect last July. It targets drivers and
I'm glad they did that because these drivers are out of control.
Motorcyclists, like 2 racing riders, which also ended in an arrest on Sunday after troopers say they were going more than 120 on Gandy.
Tell me you're a loser without telling me you're a loser.
Super speeding means driving 50 miles per hour or more over the speed limit or faster than 100 miles per hour. Violations are no longer infractions.
All right, there you go. There you go. Yeah. I don't get the point of it. It's like, do you hate your 9 to 5? You're trying to disconnect from it. What is it? Maybe it's just you're mad at the world.
Happy Hot Topic!
I mean, I'm mad at the road, and I don't really do stuff like that. I go 60 miles per hour. I just chill, listen to some music. And sometimes drivers will try to get me mad. I'm like, you know what, then? I'm just vibing here, listening to Kid Cudi.
It's one of the few Pinellas beaches where you don't have to pay to park. Tonight, there's a push to end free parking on Indian Rocks Beach.
Once they got the rich and elite, they messed up. Oh, the hurricane affected us, so we got to raise the prices. Figure it out. Don't make the everyday average Joe and Jane suffer because you can't figure out your finances, you morons.
City is ready to start charging, but drivers want leaders to hit the brakes. With outrage growing, 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Kristen Barbarisi explains what could change.
Whatever.
Plans to start charging for beach access parking here in Indian Rocks Beach are in limbo after public blowback. City leaders say the idea of paid parking at beach access points in Indian Rocks has been debated for years, but
got it.
Repeated storms and recovery efforts pushed the issue to the back burner.
That's the problem. Is you put it on the back burner because you wanted to ignore it. You wanted to pretend like it didn't exist. And why were you doing that? Because you can go, we'll just make the everyday average Joe and Jane that just wants to go to the beach for a few hours after being underpaid at their job or treated like crap. We'll make them pay for it. Even though we have big salaries for our jobs in our big offices with our big chairs. Shut up.
As we head into 2026, this commission and the administration, us, feel that it's the right time to...
No, it's not. It's never the right time. It's never the right time to say goodbye, you scumbag.
To move forward.
The proposal would create a pilot program charging $4.50 an hour, 7 days a week from...
Maybe $2 an hour. $4.50 an hour is insane. You go to the beach. I get it. And they're only going to make like $200,000 off of it, they said. It's not that much for, making people suffer. They're just trying to get the tourists that make the money, that are visiting to pay for everything. And when it's all said and done, Jeffrey Knight, these people at Indian Rocks Beach, they're all liars and failures. They're all stupid boomers that don't know how to do anything correctly, so they make everyone else suffer because of it.
6 a.m. to 10 p.m. at roughly half of the city's public parking spaces, focused mainly on about 180 beach access spots. But nothing is set in stone.
That was what was unanimously supported in December.
Oh, so you're going to bring out the word unanimously as if that's okay. All that means is that everybody else on your team is a bunch of morons with no ideas. Oh, but you're the elected officials. Shut up.
But certainly, as tomorrow's the commission considers it.
Shut up. Just get the words out, you little bitch.
Considers the feedback that we've received over the past couple months, considers the feedback that we get tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Certainly that's something that could change.
Oh, yeah. I just don't understand people, man. I don't understand this world. I don't understand why the elder Jacksons and the boomers are just making everybody else suffer. When it's all said and done, you guys are going to be remembered as a generation that the great generation built all these amazing things, or whatever the generation is before boomers, and you ruined everything, and you gatekeeped, and you held on to your money.
City officials say the goal is to generate revenue for long-term needs, including costly stormwater and infrastructure projects.
Small city, small budget, big needs.
There you go. Kiss my ass. And enjoy it. All right. I don't know. I don't like where this country's gone. I know everyone says that, whatever. It's such a cliche thing. But no, I really don't like it. Like, I'm glad that the world laughs at us. I used to be one of those Americans. I was like, oh, the world laughs at us. I don't like that. No, you can do it. It's fine. I appreciate it. We're all morons here. We're all a bunch of dummies.
Happy Hot Topic!
Today on TMZ.
Okay, so Brody Jenner is...
Man, I have not thought about Brody Jenner in a minute.
Defending LA mayoral candidate Spencer Pratt.
I think Spencer Pratt would be better than the Karen woman they have right now. Because she's a Karen.
Working as a reality star is harder than what the average bear does when they work.
I am. I love when reality stars try to act like it's not work. Yes, it's work to try to project on camera. I'm not taking that away. But at the same time, shut your ass.
Crazy take by Brody Jenner. It's so out of touch. Well, I produced the reality show and it was hard.
You did it for 2 weeks because they got canceled.
Nick Reiner is being held in an LA County jail. He is aware he killed his parents, but believes that there are people conspiring to keep him in jail.
Oh my God, that's the most schizophrenic thing I ever heard. Man, conspiracy theorists are so tiring. It's like, stop. You're nauseating.
Speaks to him being diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder. And the fact that we know that his meds were changed 1 month before his parents were killed.
I wonder how that doctor feels it changes the meds. Probably regrets it. Or like a typical boomer stands by their stupid decision.
You have to watch a documentary because we get into it. We know why doctors changed his meds.
So Kendall Jenner is finally clearing the air and saying,
I've never had a nose job, okay? I did.
Yeah, I love when they claim they haven't done anything to their body, but then you do a side-by-side picture. It's like the 3 6 Mafia song, side by side. And it looks a lot different.
Mm-hmm. Did Accutane for my acne.
I did Accutane, man. That stuff dries your face. Especially if you're living in like the Midwest where it's super cold on her. It dries your face. But then you get rid of pimples.
And there's a theory that Accutane shrinks your nose.
Accutane shrinks your nose?
Is there anything you can apply to yourself that makes things bigger? We had Neve Schulman from Catfish on the TMZ podcast.
That guy seems like such a douchebag. Kind of like River.
Talk about the biggest catfish story involving Brittany Furlan, who's married to Tommy Lee, and Ronnie Radke.
I'm inclined to sort of side with Brittany.
I mean, I love Neve, but we need the proof. I thought with Catfish, you can actually figure it out.
If you want Neve to dig deeper into it, he wants to make a Catfish episode investigating this for real.
What if it turned out it was Neve?
All right, there you go. 856 49 Hoppe. 856-494-6773. All right, what's going on here?
Happy Hot Topic! Stellan Skarsgård is joking about how his real life prepared him for his latest role in Sentimental Value.
Yeah, he's saying that he played a bad father.
As the actor,
because he's a bad father,
picked up his trophy for Best Supporting Male Actor in a Motion Picture at the 2026 Golden Globes, he takes a moment to thank a special group of people who inadvertently helped him with the role.
And also my children have been very educational. I'm playing a father that is a bad father there, and my children have really told me what a bad father is.
It's not something to laugh about. I've dated girls with daddy issues. That is a real thing, bud, and you make all men look bad, you moron.
Beyond his 8 kids, Stellan also gives a shout out to his wife, Megan Everett.
I'm sure he knows all the kids' names.
For her role in preparing Kim for the Joachim Trier movie.
But I gotta thank my wife, Megan and Everett Skarsgård.
Never heard of the guy. Seems like your typical boomer that's just kind of a moron. Again, it's not all boomers. Just the ones that are stupid. There's plenty of good boomers.
Happy Hot Topic! Robert Irwin is taking on a new role.
Oh, yeah. You know, he's on Dancing with the Stars. Did his thing.
After picking up the famed Mirrorball Trophy as the winner of Dancing with the Stars Season 34, the wildlife conservationist is returning to reality TV as the host of Australia's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
That show was in America almost 20 years ago, around 20 years ago, you know. And it did okay in America, it was whatever, but my God, they love it down under.
In an Instagram video showcasing the show's famed treehouse, Robert teases how they're, quote, changing things for season 12 and, quote, upping the ante. Robert, who is preparing for his 3rd season on the show, alongside longtime host Julia Morris.
Oh, she's kind of a mouth. She's got kind of that cougar vibe, you know. Sit in my lap. Oh, yeah.
Has previously spoken about life in the public eye. He joked during an interview with Man of Many last year, I've been around a camera since I was a baby.
Yeah, you know, having a dad of his.
Literally, it's just always been a part of my life.
Whatever.
And the nice thing is that I've just gotten used to it. And being comfortable in front of the camera.
This music kind of makes me want to groove.
Has helped Robert take on a number of careers throughout his life.
All right, there you go. So he's going on TV. I hope he's getting as much sex as possible, because that man can pull some women.
Happy Hot Topic!
I started noticing that...
All right, I can't play this. Let me skip it. Oh, God damn it, there's music in the background. I hate when there's music in the background, because that means it's copyrighted. But it's Blake Shelton addressing the breakup rumors with Gwen Stefani.
Hilton laughing off divorce rumors with wife Gwen Stefani.
My God, who wouldn't want to be married to Gwen Stefani?
Oh my God. Remember when they had that song Minimum Wage Love, and it's so stupid? You live off a minimum wage and shut up.
I love you too, Blake.
And another week goes by and we're not seeing it.
All right, I can't. I'm done. Why does the celebrity news site get to play music? Because the problem was they were playing a clip of him on a radio show, but they had one of his songs in the background. Oh, it must be so nice to be a celebrity news site and be allowed to play copyrighted music. I can't.
Happy Hot Topic!
Sorry.
Former Real Housewife of Beverly Hills, Crystal Kung Minkoff, says she's got a personal connection to the now infamous mom group drama. And
yeah, she's making it about her. Because everybody was sitting around going, what's Crystal Kung Minkoff saying about the mom group drama? Oh, thank God. Crystal Kung Minkoff commented.
That's because she was once part of it. Crystal giving her take on the personal essay Ashley Tisdale wrote January 1st, published in The Cut, that explained her reasons for leaving a toxic mom group that allegedly consists of Disney darlings, Mandy Moore and Hilary Duff, as well.
Bunch of pretentious women.
Well as singer Meghan Trainor.
Run a trainer.
The ousted Real Housewife sharing on her Humble Brag podcast January 12th that she found Ashley's essay to be very interesting.
Oh, thank God Crystal chimed in. The world is so much better off that Crystal chimed in.
Admitting she knows 70% of the mom group because they all went to preschool together, saying, quote, "We're all in the same group," adding, "What I found interesting is that Ashley's story was that she left the group, and my story is I didn't leave the group. I did the show, and they just said, I did a whole episode about this, so it's not untold. They all went against me and dropped me."
Sounds like you're never the problem, honey. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Happy Hot Topic!
It seems Rihanna has babies on the brain.
Yeah, if I'm A$AP Rocky, I'm going, hey, baby, we're not going any Met Gals or anything. We're just going to proceed to make babies for the next 2 months.
The singer hints at wanting to expand her family by welcoming baby number 4. On a January 11th Instagram reel that reads, "Deciding whether to get hot and sexy or get pregnant in 2026, Riri writes, "Wait, so I'm not crazy then? Bet."
Oh, yeah, she just wants A$AP Rocky to plow her.
This comment from the Grammy winner comes as she spent the last few years building her family with boyfriend A$AP Rocky.
Oh, yeah, he's got to be so grateful. Every day, sitting around, thinking about how he almost went to prison for 17 years, but now he gets to lay next to Rihanna.
The pair, who went public with their romance in 2021, are already parents to sons 3-year-old RZA and 2-year-old Riot, as well as 3-month-old daughter Rocky. So can we expect baby number 4 for the couple in 2026?
I'm going to say yes.
Well, Rihanna has previously shared that she and Rocky love being parents.
I love how they say Rocky. I think of Rocky Balboa. Adrian!
Telling Interview Magazine in April 2024, having kids was the best thing that ever happened to us. I let God lead and just let go. Because in previous relationships, I tried and tried and tried my best, and you still feel like it's not enough.
Shots fired at Chris Brown. That's what that was.
So when someone sees you completely and believes in you and thinks you're worthy of being the mother of their kids, it's a great feeling.
Yeah, and I bet the process of making the baby is not bad either. Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez.
Happy Hot Topic!
All right, what's going on with this princess? She's a cutie.
The Bear star Iowa Debris reveals she and the rest of the cast played bingo during the 2026 Golden Globe Awards.
It's like real life bingo. You know how everyone uses that line, "I didn't have that on my bingo card for this year." They were actually playing bingo.
And you have to see what made the cut. Io shared a recap of her night after attending the annual award show January 11th, and her glamorous evening included a hilarious game of bingo with her co-stars, including Jeremy Allen White, Lionel Boyce.
Oh, she's taller than Jeremy.
Abby Elliott. In one photo posted to Instagram January 12th, 5 completed bingo cards were laid out on one of their tables, showing off the funny categories that each person had checked off. For example, Jeremy put an X through a box that read Leonardo DiCaprio dating joke. Since Nikki Glaser poked fun at the one battle after another actor's reputation for dating much younger women.
Oh, yeah!
In her opening monologue. Meanwhile, Lionel had checked off boxes labeled Jacob Elordi is tall and movie industry's dying joke.
Yeah, Jacob Elordi's got big.
Io was nominated for Best Female Actor in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy at the 2026 Globes, but ultimately lost to Hack star Jean Smart.
I've never heard it referred to as the Globes. The Globes!
As for how she concluded her big night, in another photo shared to her Instagram carousel, Io put the spotlight on a delicious stack of late-night buttermilk pancakes.
All right, there you go. I only like breakfast once in a while. Like if I'm visiting my mom or whatever, I am not a breakfast guy.
Happy Hot Topic!
Only Jennifer Lopez could bring both the glamour and a little bit of spectacle to the Golden Globes.
Man, you can say what you want about her. She's a terrible person. She's annoying. And she's the worst. And she's a brat. But she is pretty freaking hot.
While presenting at the 2026 Golden Globe Awards,
I like this music in the background. It kind of reminds me of like Desperate Housewives or something.
January 11th, J-Lo nearly revealed the winner for Best Male Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy, saying before even announcing the nominees, "So let's see who was the funniest or the most musical." Jennifer then began to open the envelope containing the name of the winner, but quickly realized she had done so prematurely, announcing on screen, "Good luck to all of you," and the nominees are... Of course, Timothée Chalamet took home the Golden Globe for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy for his
I really like this music.
role as Marty Mauser in Marty Supreme.
There you go. You know what else music I like? From the T-Man Show, my favorite radio show of all time. Call it a show. 856-49-HOPPY. 856-494-6773. 67. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hobby Radio. You can always email me, Ryan Hobby Radio at gmail.com.
Happy Hot Topic!
What's going on here? Right here.
It's a family union for Glenn Powell and his girlfriend, Michelle Randolph.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking cute. So, did he have sex with, what's her name? Sydney Sweeney. Don't know. I drew a blank on that beautiful cutie pie. What I'm saying is, it seemed like he was with her at that wedding. They probably plowed each other. And now she's not with him, and he is with Michelle Randolph, who met Glenn Powell's mom. Which, it's real.
The actor attended the 2026 Golden Globe Awards on January 11th with his parents, Cindy Powell and Glenn Powell Sr. as his plus ones. But after the award show, his girlfriend Michelle joined in on the fun, hopping in the car to head off to the evening festivities together.
She looks kind of like the girl from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Glenn,
and she has a name Michelle too.
He was all smiles as he walked in front of Michelle.
Oh yeah, he just got a BJ in the closet.
Sporting his midnight blue tuxedo and a short mullet. Michelle, for her part, wore a black gown with a cutout at the waist and a black purse held in her hand.
Well, there you go. It's always weird when you bring your girlfriend around your mom. It's like, yeah, this is the woman that gave birth to me. This is the vagina I came out of. You got the point. 856-49-HOPPY.
Happy Hot Topic!
When it comes to Chelsea Handler's love life, the international sky's the limit.
She seems like she just has a body count. As long as like a CVS or C, she just seems like she gets passed around like a blonde at a high school party. You know what I mean? She just has that vibe.
Chelsea revealing to Andy Cohen on his...
Andy Cohen gets all the celebrities to reveal everything.
Podcast January 12th that she met a man while playing blackjack in Las Vegas in November 2025.
I wonder what it's like when you're having... I was thinking about this the other day, but it's like having sex with a famous celebrity. I know all the girls that have had sex with me while my cat watches for some reason because she's a cuck. I should name her Luna the Love Sponge. I bet all the women feel that way about me.
Something she felt she needed to do to recoup the $3,000 she lost the evening before. It's a cute story, the comedian reveals.
I lost money, so I gotta get laid.
Adding, I sit down next to a guy. He's got a big cowboy hat on.
What is he, like Ghost of Don Imus?
He's got thousands of dollars of chips. I was like, hey, I need to borrow a couple $1,000, sir.
He's like, I need a blowjob.
And he agreed, lending Chelsea some chips, which allowed her to not only win her money back, but repay the kind gentleman.
Oh, yeah.
I get all these texts from this guy the next day, she shares.
And he's like blowing up her phone, like, please blow me.
And he's like, that was such a vibe. You're so fun. I want to hang out again. You seem like a great adventure.
That's what every guy says when they want to get laid. Oh, you seem like you got a good vibe. Whatever.
And I'm in the mood for some adventure in my life.
Means I haven't been laid since my divorce, and now I'm living in an RV, and I want to get laid.
That comment was all it took to get Chelsea to send the mystery man a link to Wonder Summit, a 9-day expedition to Antarctica that she was about to embark on. The cowboy responding casually, I'll see you in Antarctica.
Oh, yeah.
Chelsea took that fateful trip in late November 2025, and by January 2026, the new guy in her life was already joining her on her press tour.
There you go. This will end in a bad breakup, and she'll never be the problem. It's everyone else.
Including when she stopped by Jimmy Fallon.
Whatever, and he had no... His stupid fake laughter. I mean, his monologue's not bad.
Happy Hot Topic!
Shut up.
Jennifer Lawrence says this one thing keeps her marriage to husband Cook Maroney thriving. Following her hectic childhood, the Hunger Games star shares how she's needed to adapt since marrying Cook, with whom she shares 3-year-old son Cy and a second baby born in 2025. Jennifer says on the January 12th episode of the Smartless podcast, I married somebody who is the opposite of me. He is so organized.
Yeah, she seems a little messy. I mean, we did see those fapping in pictures. It was real messy.
He's an anchor. Everything is ordered. I have to keep the closet doors closed, and I have my little jobs that I work really hard to do.
Whatever.
For Jennifer, keeping a very specific schedule was difficult.
Got it.
Although she knew it needed to be done after having kids. The Oscar winner explains the kids are on a very strict schedule. He's good at keeping it, but we've learned to keep our marriage alive, I have a 15-minute wiggle room.
Oh, yeah. Especially when the kids are like sleeping. Like, we have 15 minutes. Please climax.
Happy Hot Topic!
Nicole Richie reveals her and Joel Madden's daughter Harlow is now going by a different name.
Oh, no. What is this, Amon? She's having a crisis.
The Simple Life alum shares that the couple's daughter, whose full name is Harlow Winter Kate Madden, is now going by one of her 2 middle names. In a post celebrating her firstborn's milestone birthday,
that's what every girl does when they're mad at their family.
Nicole wrote on Instagram January 12th, 18 years of you, and tagged the account Kate Madden. As for Joel, he's a proud papa in the comments, writing, "That's my girl." Nicole previously talked about how she and her husband came up with their daughter's lengthy moniker, telling People magazine in a 2008 interview, "I wanted a hippie name," with Joel noting that he's a fan of actress Jean Harlow. The Good Charlotte musician added, "Harlow's cool because it feels like a classic name."
Harlow. I like Jack Harlow.
In fact, the reality star loved the name Harlow so much that she also used it when launching her House of Harlow jewelry line in 2008.
All right, there you go. She really likes the name. We got the point.
Happy Hot Topic!
That is.
Nikki Glaser is confirming the rumors she was the babysitter for Judd Apatow's daughter, Maud Apatow.
Oh, yeah. Wonder what it's like having Nikki Glaser as a babysitter. I would do anything to have sex with Nikki. I find her so hot. Although I think she would roast me really hard.
At the 2026
But it wouldn't matter because I'd be really hard.
Golden Globes, January 11th, Judd roasted the comedian in his monologue, saying, "Nikki Glaser used to be our babysitter. That's true. She was our babysitter and she was like, I do stand-up comedy. And then I went online and watched her set. And it was all about smoking reefer and having weird sex. And then she stopped being our babysitter."
Have you seen your movies, you judgmental prick?
And on Instagram, January 12th, Nikki confirmed the news, writing, 100% true, summer 2007.
Judd Apatow never changed, you stupid douchebag. Now you're woke. Again, weren't you? Let me see what movies you made. Judd Apatow movie list. In 2015, you made Trainwreck about a promiscuous woman. In 2007, you made Knocked Up. You made Funny People on 2009. In 2005, you made The 40-Year-Old Virgin. You made The King of Staten Island. So you were making edgy movies. You also, you get the point. He just is just so wishy-washy. He just seems like the dude you don't trust.
Happy Hot Topic!
Holly Newberry is sharing her personal health journey.
This is sad news.
It ends with Us author recently revealed she's been battling cancer, noting that she's nearing the end of radiation treatment. She writes along a mirror selfie posted to her Instagram stories January 12th, quote, "Second to last day of radiation. I wish I could blame my hair and facial expressions on Texas Oncology, but they've been great. Hope you never need them, but highly recommend them." Her health update comes just days after she shared details about the unspecified type of cancer, noting her road ahead. Posting on Facebook January 9th, quote, "I got results back today from the geneticists that say my cancer did not come from family genes. It also didn't come from the 2 main causes of cancer, which are HPV and excessive hormones. This means it was more than likely environmental lifestyle, which is lack of exercise, poor diet, and stress." She continues, quote, "I'm happy and grateful to be alive, but I hate vegetables. I hate when I have to get off the couch. I hate sweating. I hate when science is right."
That sucks. 856-49-HOPPY, and then there's this headline.
Happy Hot Topic!
That is.
For decades, the rhythm of professional life included 9 to 5 at the office.
Hey, boss man,
Yes. A bunch of us are going to get some drinks. You in?
And 5 to 7 at the local bar.
Me, happy hour.
But is the clock running out on happy hour?
Why would I prolong my work hours and not get paid to do it?
The Wall Street Journal calls happy hour a casualty of a corporate cultural reset since the pandemic. Dr. Jessica Kriegel is a workplace culture consultant.
All right, I don't feel like hearing a headline about how happy hour is dead. It's dead because it's stupid. No one wants to hang out with your coworkers. Oh, let's go to happy hour. I love my coworkers, but I don't think they want to hang out with me either. You see them enough. You know what I mean? A jelly, a bean.
Turn it up, it's happy hour time. Kardashian news, we dissect the climb. No filters, no fluff, raw truth and wine. Mike's hot, Hoppe speaks what's on his mind. Nepotism's thrown, they sitting in the plush. Built an empire off nothing but the hush. Reality's a script, ain't no realness in the cut. Talents on vacation, they just taking what's corrupt. Hoppe's on the mic, call it verbal demolition. Exposing fake lives, media's worst addiction. Idiocracy crown, it's the brain on snooze. Clickbait queens, welcome to Kardashian news. Kardashian news, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Kardashian news, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news.
All right, I hear.
Happy hot topic.
Kendall Jenner is planning on breaking tradition, just like her famous siblings, stitching names that start with K for future generations.
That is weird to think that they all are K.
Kendall revealing on the January 9th episode of the In Your Dreams podcast that
besides Rob, I guess,
that she will, quote, absolutely not be naming her kiddos with names that begin with a K, just like herself and her famous sisters.
There you go.
Kourtney, Kim, Khloe, and Kylie.
All right, and then there's this.
A viral theory about Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet debunked. During the January 11th Golden Globes, Kylie's alleged name card reading Kylie Jenner Chalamet went viral on social media, causing fans to think she and boyfriend of 3 years, Timothée Chalamet, had gotten married. However, E! News inside the ballroom at the Beverly Hilton can confirm the font on guest name cards was different from the fake one going around the internet.
Yeah, if you thought that was real, you're a moron.
For my parents, for my partner, I love you. Thank you so much.
It was third time's the charm for Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner at the 2026 Golden Globes. The couple attended their third Globe ceremony together on Sunday, January 11th, and now Access Hollywood is taking a look back at their PDA-filled history at the star-studded event. Timmy brought Kylie as his +1 to the 2026 ceremony and had her by his side as he took home Best Actor in a Musical or Comedy for his role as Marty Mauser in Marty Supreme. After his name was called, the 30-year-old actor hugged director Josh Safdie, then turned to Kylie to give her a kiss as she smiled and clapped.
There you go. All right. The coffee went right through me, if you know what I mean. So we'll be right back. Hang on.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, my mic was off. Radio professional. Oh, yeah. Let me press this right here.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy hour will be right back.
Here's Avant and Pitbull. Damn.
Look at Shawty. She was so good, so fine, the way I like it. Damn, look at Shawty. She was so good, so fine, the way I like it. 5 plus 5, 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5, 5 times 2, 10. She's pretty
sexy in the waist and I'm really tryna get down to it. Got me on something else cause she feeling herself and she telling me she really wanna do this. This girl is straight from a magazine. On the cover of Smooth, I'm that dude. I'm tryna give it to you. She's dangerous, like a fire to a match, she's burning up. I ain't no amateur, baby, I hope you got stamina.
You been working?
Cause I can be a fitness coach, and I work for free. I know how far we can go. Sex, sweat, sex, sleep, damn. Look at shorty, she's so good, so fine. Just the way I like it, baby. Damn, look at shorty, she's so good, fine. The way I like it.
5 plus 5. 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5. 10. Mr. Carter Park told me come through. I said no problem, dog, got you. He said I'm in Chi-Town working on the bomb. Like no problem, dog, what you want? Said I need that sexy classy. I'm like, you know me, dog, I'm nasty. So it's cool, I told him not to live. I was like, mama, let's play monkey in the middle. You know me, I'm a little bit crazy. Take the stretch to her legs like P.E. You looking at the Chico or Jay-Z. Yeah, that's right. Damn, I think she wants me. Damn, I think she needs me. Damn, I think she wants me. Baby, be easy.
Damn, look at shorty, look at her. She's so good, so fine. The way I like it. Damn, look at shorty, sexy. She's so good, so fine. Just the way I like it, baby.
5 plus 5. 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5. 5 times 2, 10.
Girl, what's your strategy? I got your masterpiece. Come get this remedy. You need my therapy. Baby girl, what's next? Let's talk about sex. Do you have a special thing you do? You ain't gotta hold back when we get up in the sack. I'm gonna satisfy you. It's late in the night and I'm trying to get it right. Do you feel the same way? I'm so enthused the way you move. I'm trying to give it to you. Your hands it up. When you jump in a ride, you can grab my clutch. If you're feeling that, girl, let's take it to the back. We don't have to leave the spot. Stay right in the parking lot. Then it all repeats. Sex, sweat, sex. Oh, damn. Look at shorty. She was so good. So good. Just the way I like it, baby. Damn. Look at shorty. Look at her. She was so good. So fine.
5 times 2, 10.
10. I wanna get you hot. Touch your garage in the spot.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFUIE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. Comes in the form of coconut, caramel, and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code RYAN20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. There. WhatShay'sPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. There. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back and happy hour. Keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Oh, yeah! Episode 37 of the Hammer and Hank Show premieres tomorrow.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing. Something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
It's me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
If the movie Project X was a radio show, it would be Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
So you're probably wondering what the hell that was. Scott Adams, who is a racist, who was a bad person, also was a comedic genius, created the cartoon Dilbert, the cartoon that was in the newspaper. He passed away. I am a diehard fan of the short-lived cartoon Dilbert that was on TV. I was a little too young to have it, but I have the DVD and I literally watch it every night. And here's one of the best clips. It's Dogbert and Dilbert talking. It was on UPN for like 2 years.
That's ridiculous. I'll bet you $20 it doesn't feel good to give.
You are on, my cynical friend.
Okay. To settle the question, give me $40 and then tell me if it feels good.
That wouldn't feel good.
Okay. Then give me $20 because you lost the bet.
Did I just make a bet that would cost me $20 whether I won or not?
Yes, but you also got to help someone more fortunate than yourself.
I love that show. It's on YouTube, all 12 hours, all like 26 episodes. But Scott Adams died, and I saw people were really glad that he's dead because he tweeted some pretty racist things. I was like, dude, like, man, our country's so messed up. We're like glad people are dead.
Hey, yo. Motherfuckers. Red killers. Motherfuckers. I hate. Hey, yo. Static crackles, Hoppe on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ drama, he's the one who dares. Program director, scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlist, rigged like monsoons. Fake callers on the line, they rehearse too soon. Truth hits harder than a baseline boom. Radio snitching, Hoppe spitting the truth. Pulling back the curtain, exposing the booth. No more lies, no more disguise. He got the receipts, calling out the spies. lies. Morning shows faker than they laughs at 6. Producers ghostwrite, hosts rate the scripts. Interns running miles, unpaid trips while the suits sip coffee, counting clicks. He's the voice that the FM fears. Mic in hand, cutting through veneers. Pulling cards, no regard for careers. Broadcast assassin, they all in tears. Jingle, jingling, fake contest ringing. Same top 40, same song singing.
Oh yeah, I see here that Julia, who worked at like 12 different radio stations for Odyssey and all 98.7 in Detroit, just resigned her job. Whatever Odyssey was paying her was not enough, man. She should have been making $500,000 for all the work she was doing. The kid Miro, who used to be on Jesus and Miro, and the Bodega Boys podcast, MTV's Guy Code, and he had that talk show on Showtime until him and Jesus broke up. He has taken over mornings at Hot 97. And I thought this was funny. There's some guy named Tim Allen that he is going to 105.7 The Fan in Milwaukee. It's got to be weird when you're a famous person and you have the same name as like Tim Allen. Like, I'm Tim Allen of radio. I feel bad for the guy. I actually feel bad. It's a bad word to say because it implies it's bad to have the same name as me. But there's a guy named Ryan Hoppe who lives in Sarasota, and I guess a lot of people think it's me. Here's Jessica Simpson out and about. Oh, geez.
Jessica, you look amazing, Jessica.
She looks raggedy. She's wearing like a sweater. She doesn't look amazing. You're ass kissing. Because you're Samps.
Yeah, we're not going to do it. One each, we're not going to do it.
All right, it's a terrible video. Here's Bam Margera saying, I won't film new stunts.
Hey, Bam. Great to see you, too.
Man, good for Bam. He's got a hot-ass girlfriend. He's out in the bar.
Oh, I'm good.
Holding hands with that hot piece of ass.
Hey, I wanted to say, I know we saw the new Jackass movie was just announced. I mean, we're hearing you reached an agreement, for them to use your old footage. Mm-hmm. So how did this all come about?
Well, if you had a laundry list of the chain of horrible events of the 2 years of COVID that they put me through, spending my own money at an alarming rate for therapists, doctors, and treatment, and
yeah, he needs some money is what he's saying.
All this, only to sit me down and tell me you're not in the movie and you're not getting $5 million.
Oh, that's messed up.
I watch Dateline and people kill other people for a whole lot less. So
Bam Margera's back.
Well, I have a lot of PTSD from it all, and just
his girlfriend's like rubbing his back. I hope she takes care of my Bam.
Having the title now of ex-Jackass star Bam Margera, I have to live with that. The humiliation, the abandonment.
I feel like I kind of can relate to that to radio, where people like come up to me, oh, you worked at Rover. Oh, you worked at Calta. I'm like, yeah, not anymore.
And just embarrassment of it all, I had to let it go. And everyone was like, you need to let, everything that Jackass did to you go. I'm like,
yeah, that I really can relate to that. You know what I mean?
Like, I did let it go. Goodbye. So,
like, I saw my one of my former bosses at iHeart views all my TikToks. I'm like, just tell me you miss me without telling me you miss me.
Now I'm very happy skateboarding again. My wife is a stretch coach. She got
gosh, it's freaking hot. Sit in my lap.
My legs back to being 20, and I'm getting all my skate sponsors back and then some. And my only other focus is keeping this perfect marriage more perfect.
There you go. Yeah, he needs to stay away from those jackasses. It's almost like their name is suiting. Meghan Trainor. Oh, I love the Meghan Trainor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she claims she wasn't in that mom group. That mom group news is so 4 days ago. I so don't give a crap about some rich moms. Although I've talked about it like 4 times just now, so maybe I care a little bit. Oh, it's time for Hoppe's Hoops.
Go. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scene. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping out.
Ex-wives are crazy.
On the schemes. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppy spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppy's loose, man, he knows it all. From stand up to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppy Hour got that shock and awe. Crazy exes, wild and scandalous. Lead full of stories, ain't nothing fabulous. Ryan breaks it down, gets unanimous. Tune the Hoppy Hour, never anomalous. Y'all know the score, but he dives deeper. Locker room secrets, stats like a keeper. Voices every week, analysis sweeper. NBA's real talk cuts through the sleeper. Hoppy's who's man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have it all. Hoppy Hour got that shock and awe. Hoppy's who's man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppy Hour got that shock and awe.
Oh, yeah. Last night, it was one of the worst teams in the NBA beating the Celtics, the Indiana Pacers.
Hoppy Hour got that shock and awe.
Right here.
And really no blood, no foul. We had no personal fouls for nearly 15 minutes of game action. 2-point ball game. 30 seconds to go. White on the drive. Put it up and in.
There's Derek White tying again.
We're tied at 96. Break this down, Scout.
Yeah, Joe wanted to make sure they went fast and they drove the ball. Derek White has the whole floor wide open. See everybody crashing, but Derek White with the high kiss off the glass. Look at him seal. Neesmith.
I got it.
Eyes, they go up. Derek White has done that a million times.
And Peacock's really killing him with these broadcasts.
In the action, if they
Here's Pascal Siakam's play.
switch it, you got the 5-man on your creator. If not, that pick and pop can be there. Crowd still on its feet. Nembhard with the handle.
Oh, Nembhard.
Got a screen from Siakam.
And we're going to hear that Joe Mazzulla calls it an illegal screen.
Back to Siakam. 6 on the clock. Siakam on the move. Turns inside. Floater. Goes window shopping for 2.
So that was the game winner. And here's what here's what Joe Mazzulla said.
Joe, give yourself the chance to win, I guess. Take us through the last couple of sessions.
Illegal screen.
What'd you say?
Illegal screen.
Illegal screen.
Illegal screen.
He's doing that thing that Marshawn Lynch did like 12, 13 years ago where I'm just here so I don't get fined.
What fell apart to get you guys behind, and then how were you able to get back?
Illegal screen.
What did you mean by that? What do you want people to know about?
Illegal screen.
Would you like to see anything else?
The women sound so uncomfortable. It's over their heads.
Illegal screen.
And here's what
he walked off.
Joe Mazzulla is referring to. He believes Pascal Siakam got away with an illegal screen on this play before he hit the game winner versus Celtics. Now, Jaylen Brown just got fined $35,000 for what he said in his post-game interview, calling out the refs in their last game for the lack of free throws.
Yeah, if Joe gets fined for that, then the NBA's stupid.
Does Mazzulla get fined for this? I don't think so, but let me know what you think in the comments.
I don't think he will be. All right, if you're listening in Fresno, thank you. Bye.
Don't worry, Fresno. Hoppy Hour will be right back.
All right, all the nationally syndicated radio shows call it garbage time. I think it's a stupid way of saying it, but it's when you do the news that's already old or for like the local city you're in. So let's do Chicago news. Yeah.
From Arlington Heights, where the stories flow. Ryan Hopp's got the mic, he's running the show. He calls it like it is, no sugar, no glaze. Serving up the truth in a Midwest blaze.
Just.
Chicago news, hop on the ride.
giving you the deal.
Right here, we're going to get into some Chicago news, dude. You know what I mean? A jelly bean? Oh, jeez.
Happy Hot Topic!
This is an awesome headline.
Chicago Bears fans Win Allman and Rich Wilson have been tailgating in the Soldier Field parking lot since the 2011 season. Well, about 10 years ago, Win created a sign that we put in his truck window at every game. It says, "Someday Brian Urlacher will come to this tailgate." For a decade, tailgate at every game, no Urlacher appearance. But on Saturday, this happened. Take a look.
I love Brian.
Hall of Fame Bears linebacker finally made an appearance. Here's how it happened. Wynn's son Zach tells me that he saw a report that Urlacher was going to be one of the honorary players at this weekend's matchup with the Packers, so he found a contact and sent Urlacher's team a message inviting him to a tailgate, and Brian's wife responded and said they would stop by, and
oh, jeez.
They did. Urlacher hung out for a while, took pictures, even.
I love the voice of Larry Potash in the background.
Urlacher.
Oh, it's nice. I'm Larry Potash from WGN News. I talk like this. I'm amazing.
He did. Urlacher.
There you go. And then there's this right here.
You've probably seen them by now, those large gray foam hats shaped like cheese graters. Well, they've become somewhat of a symbol now for the Chicago Bears.
Lexi Suter's talking with men who dreamed this up and how it has completely changed his life.
I first talked with Manuel Rojas, the co-founder of Foam Party Hats, in December, a couple days after the Bears beat the Packers in the Week 16 overtime thriller.
So how many orders have come in?
Right now we're counting around 4,000. Yeah.
Wow. And most of them are you shipping to Chicago?
Most Chicago.
Now, 3 weeks later, Rojas tells me he's made about $250,000 off the Greater Head hat alone.
Just hiring more people. We just started doing overnight shifts. So financially, we're doing great. And again, I think this is going to open a lot of doors for us.
Rojas started the Houston-based small business with his mom after receiving an investment on Shark Tank. Initially, he created a cheesehead hat, but the Green Bay Packers sent him a cease and desist, so he scrapped the cheesehead and created the cheese grater. Little did
Screw the Packers, little bitch asses.
he know this idea would resonate with.
Oh, it did. So there's that. And then there's this right here.
The first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss is now available in the U.S. Danish drug maker Novo Nordisk developed its Wegovy pill as an alternative to the weekly injections. Now, the cash price will range from
What? This video was supposed to be about the McRib.
$149 to $299 a month, depending on the dose. Through insurance, it could be
Let me skip this.
against a class change in McRib advertising,
Wow, I hate when they do that where it's not until the middle of the clip.
but to lower grade pork or meat byproducts and not
That was a fail of a segment. Screw you, ABC7. Former ex-Chicago mayor Lori Lightfoot is unable to pay her credit card debt. It's almost like being a bitch, you know, has karma issues. Time for Cleveland news.
Static crackle, mic pops, the hour is hoppy. Cleveland skyline foggy, steel mills choppy. City on the Cuyahoga, hearts heavy, never sloppy. Radio waves carry tales, but they ain't glossy. Concrete jungle, potholes where dreams collapse. Downtown echoes the cabs and faded caps. Past the preaching hustle, corner kids trading maps. Where the vibes Midwest, but the struggle overlaps. Cleveland news, where the truth gets raw. Rust Belt blues, every crack, every flaw. Unfiltered takes, no sugar, no draw. I be on the mic spitting facts, no law. Back alleys whisper, still grit in the air. Poppy pulling cars, city troops laid bare. Bars sharper than the skyline, no time to spare. Opinions heavy as the lake, but he don't care. Radio days, static hum in the booth. Voice booming through the speakers, hitting with the truth. Tower City shadows, echoing the youth. Uncut, unpolished, Cleveland's the proof. Hoppy's lens, no rose tint, just grind.
I'm definitely unpolished.
Ice of Cleveland's mine, from the flats to the heights, stories combined. Unfiltered, unbothered, unrefined.
Oh, sure. AI is weird, isn't it? There you go.
Happy Hot Topic!
Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably unmute YouTube. right here is an interesting clip that's going to get the club going.
Lake Erie, of course, filled with fish, right? But since it's covered in ice, it has some other more furry friends visiting. Look at this. Amazing picture of two foxes playing on the ice here.
That is weird.
Elsie Brockett from East Lake took these photos. Pretty cool.
There's some foxes running around.
What do you think those? What is that fox saying out there? What do you think they're saying?
Oh my God, is that a terrible joke?
For that, what does the fox say? I don't know.
Wow, that's horrible. I mean, it's a city that made Rover famous, so what do you expect?
Have you got your energy bill yet? Are they higher? If the answer is yes, you're not alone.
Yeah, many people are getting sticker shock sometimes when it comes to their electricity and their natural gas.
And this city, let me see what the temperature is right now in Cleveland weather. Right now it's 42 degrees, so actually it's not that cold. But at night it goes down to like 14. They need to be warm. And the companies are screwing them over.
News 5 anchor Tracy Carless takes a look at what's going on.
What up, baby?
As the temperature drops outside, inside thermostats are being turned up. Roxana Wachi told me she's got a toddler at home, so she boosted her heat. And
yeah, I remember when I lived in Cleveland for all 3 minutes. I would leave I had one of those like portable heaters, and I left it on, and my bill was a lot of money.
Now she is paying the price.
It was shocking.
Roxana and her family moved into a new place back in September. She told me her energy bill in December roughly tripled.
There's no way it's $160. Like last month it was like $50. Why is it
Man, it seems like, you know how Florida has Duke Energy, and I bitch about it? It seems like they went down to, they went up to Cleveland and increased the prices. It is crazy how these companies just know they can do it, and they know they can get away with it because they're scumbags.
$160 now. Having to adjust to that price was definitely difficult at the time.
This month, she told me it was even higher at $180. And she's not alone. We asked on our Facebook page about prices, and you responded. Dozens of comments. Anne Marie told us her gas bill was $100 more. Kathy left a comment that her...
And this is a very hardworking middle-class town that works their ass off. And you know that $75 more to a bill really is noticeable.
Her bill was the highest ever, and no one is home all day. Outrageous, she wrote.
She wrote outrageous.
Matt Schilling is the spokesperson for the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio. He told us customers in Ohio and across the country are paying higher prices for both natural gas and electricity.
Consumers started to feel that in June and continuing through today.
Schilling says there are a number of reasons for higher prices, including supply and demand.
Both really are tied to market conditions surrounding the commodities that...
There you go. All right. Here we go.
Happy hot topic.
His lips are still moving about the toxic mom.
Let me start that.
Meghan Trainor's lips are still moving about the toxic mom group.
It makes me wonder what Meghan Trainor is trying to hide when she's talking about it. Oh, I don't care. You guys are all brats. You guys are all millionaires. Go make a new song. You're all about that bass.
Drama after Ashley Tisdale's essay for The Cut about breaking up with the toxic mom group went viral, with some fans speculating the circle included Hillary Duff, Mandy Moore, and Meghan Trainor.
Of course people would think that because they took pictures together. What other mom group would she be in? I love when these celebrity news sites are not completely sure if what they're reporting is true. So they're like, well, maybe it's this picture. Yes, it was them.
The All About That Bass singer doubled down on previous comments, saying she was not involved.
What? You're in the pictures. Oh my God. Do celebrities think we're stupid? Do celebrities think we're morons? They must have think we're... Meghan, you were in the group. You know what I mean? Now, if someone said that we run a trainer, you know... That would not be true, but you were in the group.
Meghan shared a TikTok video January 12th lip-syncing to a popular scene from season 5 of Stranger Things, in which Holly Wheeler attempts to convince her friends that Mr. What's-It is evil.
God, Meghan Trainor's just an annoying broad.
You have to believe me.
You're a 35-year-old woman doing a Stranger Things TikTok. You're annoying.
Please.
Meghan
that sound is better than your music.
Captions the video, quote, me still trying to convince everyone I'm not involved in the mom group drama.
Yeah, you might not be involved, but you were probably in the group. Why do we say that? Because we saw pictures of the group. And unless that was like a clone, unless it wasn't actually Meghan Trainor, it was you, babe.
He also writes, quote,
"Shut up.
I swear, I'm innocent."
She is overcompensating. There is something she is hiding from us. Mm-hmm. If you care that much about proving to us it wasn't you, it was probably you.
Meghan previously commented on the topic in a January 8th TikTok showing her
God, I like chubbier Meghan Trainor over skinny Meghan Trainor.
sitting at a desk typing away on a keyboard with text on screen reading, "Me finding out about the apparent mom group drama."
Go make some new music. You come off like you're so washed up, dude. Why are you doing this? How old are you? You're 32. You're not 35. I'm actually older than you, but still, I'm just telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get over it.
Meantime, Ashley's rep previously denied rumors that the essay was about Mandy, Hillary, and Meghan.
Who else would it be? Oh my God. You can't write an essay and then go, oh, it wasn't about them. No. You're all a bunch of brats. You're all a bunch of morons. And you all take women back like 50 years.
Telling TMZ,
You're all a bunch of morons.
January 5th, it was unfortunate that Ashley's words were, quote, twisted.
They were not twisted. It wasn't like she was talking about a generation of moms. She was talking about a toxic mom group. And unless there was some other mom group she was in that was not famous, she was talking about them. Kiss my ass.
News has reached out to Ashley's rep for
They reached out and didn't hear back. I don't know why news sites say they reached out and didn't hear back.
comment, but has not yet heard back.
That sounds like an E-News problem.
Happy Hot Topic!
And then there's this moron.
Responding to the public's
Let me rewind this.
Dax Shepard is responding to the public's reaction of Cher saying his wife Kristen could find someone better.
Yeah, you know, Dax Shepard is the same guy who said he's thinking about freezing his 11-year-old daughter's eggs. That guy is a creep. The guy is a weirdo. And honestly, in the movie Idiocracy, when he plays the idiot, he's playing a smarter version. Well, in real life, he's a smarter version of that character. He is just such a beta male. When you have a podcast where you let your wife talk about how she wished she had sex with more guys before you, that means you're bad in bed.
On a January 5th episode of Armchair Expert, Dax said,
You're not an expert at anything. Maybe besides using your arm.
I know you think she could do better, and I don't disagree.
That is pathetic. That is so beta male, and I'm not one of those alpha male guys. But when you were going out saying that your wife could do better, it means it's true. And your wife's like, oh my God, I have 4 kids with them. We have kind of a good thing for our brand. Run. Run to me.
And the Grammy winner responded.
But the truth is, I trust her, so you must have something that I don't see.
Oh, yeah. Put on your pants.
On the red carpet of the 2026 Golden Globes.
He looked really defeated at the Golden Globes. Like, you let Cher, talk smack about you.
Dax told Entertainment Tonight, we thought it was hilarious, which is why we posted it.
You say you find it hilarious. You're trying to get above it. You're trying to show that it doesn't bother you. It eats you up, buddy boy.
And the podcaster joked that Kristen listened to Cher's advice and served him divorce papers last week.
Dude, don't put that out. Dude. Don't put that out there. I've been at the end of relationships where girls are implying, I want to do an open relationship. And now they're licking vagina. Don't put that out there. Be careful what you wish for, you dummy.
Adding, so I'm hoping I don't see her. Is she here? Just keep us apart because the ink's not even dried.
Yeah, this is all weird.
Despite Dax's teasing, the Hollywood
That's not teasing, that's foreshadowing to the end of the year.
Is in fact doing great, with Dax saying he's not threatened by Kristen shining.
He says that. He's saying everything he can to convince us that he's not threatened. But we know you are.
Fact, the shinier she gets, the better.
All right, dude. You need help, bro. I am not. People tell me you gotta man up, bro. I'm not one of those guys. But you're putting out the energy that you don't think you're worthy of, Kristen. You let 80-year-old Cher, who's banging a 30-year-old, come into your podcast and talk smack to you.
And Kristen adds, there's a lot to this man. Trust me, he's a slow burn, but you're gonna learn to love him. He's almost too good for me.
They seem like they don't not that they don't like each other, that they personally, Kristen Bell doesn't seem like she likes Kristen Bell, and Dax Shepard doesn't seem like he likes Dax Shepard, which is why they're perfect for each other. They're miserable weirdos.
And continuing her husband's metaphor, Kristen described the comedian as the kind of guy who polishes you, so you shine more.
All right, Dan, I'm nauseated. Just stay together. It's the best you guys can do. Are those sex scenes of Kristen Bell on House of Lies? Not House of Cards, House of Lies. Back in the day was amazing. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com. This show is for the hardworking, average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I don't care where you live, as long as you're listening to my voice. That's all that matters. And by the way, Jeffrey Knight, you can kiss my tall, flabby ass.
Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Hoppy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh yeah, here's Lil Boozy with So You Wanna Be Gangsta.
Yeah. So you wanna be a gangsta. Yeah. Show out there today. Take a walk across the track where you see junkies, fiends, and robbers. Calicos and choppers. Infrared, the spot. My knockers got on them Reeboks with them baby nines tucked. Hollin', I don't give a fuck. You love your hood and throw it up. Now where the prayers, predators, we need a meal, man. 2 days from Christmas and I gotta pay the bills, man. So I'm on a rainy night with a gangster who don't play no games. He like the 40s and the 40s don't get jammed, man. Now you won't be gangster, step to me and you gon' disappear. My mama raised all dicks, it ain't no pussy here. I love them gangsters, from the little ones to the OGs. From the weed papers to the Optimolees, we blow trees. So think about it when you stuck in that water. You want a thug, but you got a thug heart. Show you a gang, show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. I hear you. So show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. I hear you. So show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. For real. So show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. Verse 2 for them niggas who knock, who really wanna chop. For them niggas who change like braids and make me write that animosity. For the niggas who rap about you, but that only make it better. Every time I hear my name, it's like another love letter. This for them niggas worse than you do. For the niggas who petty jack for throwbacks and boo-boo. For the niggas who said it's stack, you play them, they'll shoot you. For the one who drive hits on you bitches like that boo-doo. You don't know about the game, you need a nigga to come and school you. You don't know about this pain, your closest nigga here fool you. You bustin', you bang, but you better get your bread, cause niggas coming to get you behind the color blue or red. Another shot of that hand, I'm gon' be tipsy, man. Since they kill soldier, you will never catch me slipping, man. Let's grip this thing and fill out enemies with a hot lead. Bury me thuggin', I ain't scared, just like Pac said. But I'm tired of running from guns, too much smoke in my lungs. But they keep calling back, so I gotta make runs. Look here, show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. I hear you. So show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. I hear you. So show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. For real. So show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. You show about this shit, you don't know about this shit. Then shoot down and bust the head. You know I ain't scared. Well, it take way more than hollering you cross the track to the death. Since you won't tat that on your arm, you gotta be bout that death. Look, meet me at 12 on the corner in the project. I feel you real, but I don't know, cause we ain't ride yet. Now show me where them niggas at who playin' with my son. I'ma hit him up, you walk over him, knock out his lungs. And tell that nigga something gangster when you hit him up. Like what? Oh, you playin', huh? Blah, blah. And now we scratching off the scene in the El Camino. Straight to the river where the killers throw the black Ninas. Now you a fishing nigga, My nigga, one love. Anybody play with you, they get their issue, nigga. We got them 45s and 38s, 22s and 25, 12 gauges that come from lock with 100 buckshots. What? You niggas scared cause don't get home and you ain't seen them yet. And them green eyes fucking with you and you're dreaming that. It's consequences when you thug, you better ask my cousin Bronson. Then he cut his braids off and separate him from his young one. Yeah. Real nigga, yeah. So show you wanna be a gang. You wanna gang. You don't get out here, boy. It's real out here. Look, check this out. Listen clear when I rap and I can teach you boys some knowledge. You ain't peeping my knowledge. All you seeing is the violence. So show you wanna be a gangster. Answer that, yeah. Listen clear when I rap and I can teach you boys some knowledge. You ain't peeping my knowledge. All you seeing is the violence. So show you wanna be a gangster. Yeah.
TikTok, toxic juke playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shout out to the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers silent, I becoming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, he's our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppe hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppe hour is now over. Hoppe hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.